Students, welcome to Naresh channel. I'm Ankit Reddy. So in the last video, we have discussed about how to prepare geography for UPSC. So in this video, we have discussed about the syllabus that is mentioned in the UPSC website, and we also discussed about the previous year question paper based on the types of questions that are asked in the UPSC, that is conceptual questions, map based questions, factual questions. Okay, then we have discussed about the study approach, what should be the approach of the UPSC aspirants, then book list related to geography, and some tips. So in this particular video, as we are going to discuss about the detailed syllabus of geography, because as I've told you, the syllabus mentioned in the UPSC website related to geography is vague. So that's why I've made a separate video for the detailed syllabus description on geography. This simplified geography syllabus. See, I have simplified geography syllabus for you. So when you start geography preparation, start from these topics. So slowly, so if you understand these topics first, then you can go to the other topics. So geography can basically divided into two branches. One is physical geography and the second one is human and economic geography. Okay, so physical geography deals with geomorphology, oceanography, climatology and all. So in physical geography, start your preparation with geomorphology. So origin of Earth, how Earth has origin. There are some theories, nebula hypothesis and all. Okay, how evolution of life take place on the Earth, interior of the Earth, crust, mantle, core. Okay, layers, then characteristics of rock, sedimentary rocks, igneous rock, metamorphic rocks, folding, faulting, and how they leads to different landforms, formation of different landforms, volcanoes, earthquakes, earthquake waves. Okay, weathering, the process of denudation, weathering, erosion, deposition, and landforms made by river action, wind, glacier action. Okay, there are different type of landforms which are formed by your river, wind, glacier. For example, delta are formed by the deposition of river. Mushroom rock is formed in desert due to wind action. Okay, moraines are formed due to glacier action. So likewise, there are many other landforms which are formed by the erosion and depositional work of your wind, water, sea waves, and underground water. Okay, then climatology. In this chapter, try to study about the structure of atmosphere. Like there are different layers, stratosphere, thermosphere, exosphere in the atmosphere. Composition of atmosphere. Okay, what gases it comprises of. Okay, then temperature, horizontal and vertical distribution of temperature. Why temperature decreases from when you go to higher altitudes. Okay, why there is no much variation when you change, when you move from one latitude to other latitudes. Nearby latitudes, temperature decreases. From equator to pole, temperature decreases. From poles to equator, temperature increases. Why? Learn these topics. Then pressure belts, high pressure area, low pressure area, how they are formed. Wind system, local winds, periodic winds, clouds, types of clouds, cumulonimbus clouds, nimbus clouds, which are rain-bearing clouds, what are cirrus clouds and all. Then types of precipitation, right? Snow, rainfall and all, and types of rainfall. There are different reasons for occurrence of rainfall, convectional rainfall, cyclonic rainfall and all. Okay, then learn about cyclones, anticyclones, temperate cyclones. Okay, then major climatic regions, different type of region, different parts of the world experience different type of climates, right? Mediterranean climate, tropical climate, temperate climate, polar climate. Okay, there are many types of climate. Read them. Then oceanography. And oceanography deals with study about the ocean relief. Okay, so there are mountains, plains, plateaus, and the ocean underwaters also, but they are known with different names. So try to learn them, like continental shelf, subalpine, and all. Then temperature of sea water. Okay, how it varies vertically and horizontally. Then salinity. What is salinity of ocean and how it impacts on your ocean currents and temperature. Ocean deposits. Okay, the deposits of ocean currents, cold ocean currents, warm ocean currents, which how they generate, how they move, what are the factors that influence ocean currents. Read it. Then El Nino and La Nina. What is El Nino and La Nina? How they impact Indian monsoons and other weather climatic conditions of the world. Then waves. That is your sea waves, how they are generated and what is their impact. Then tides. Right? Tides are generated due to the gravitational pull of moon and sun. Types of tides, neap tides, spring tides, how they are formed. Okay, how they help fishermen and all. Then biogeography, right? Soil origin, how soil is formed, different types of soil. Okay, what are the composition of soil, soil profile, all these concepts try to cover under soils. Then major biomes of the world. So due to different climatic conditions, different biomes has been developed on the earth surface. So read them. Okay, savanna biome, desert biomes and all. Ecosystem, food chain. These are actually part of your ecology, but try to learn basics in geography first. Okay, environment degradation and conservation. How and what are the factors that is leading for the degradation of environment, and in order to conserve, what method we should take, and what government is taking, that should comes under your current affairs. Okay, so this is your physical geography. Okay, so if you apply this physical geography for a particular region, that is India. That is, if you're studying physical features of India, then it comes under Indian geography. Okay, right? So yeah, Indian geography. So Indian geography try to cover the location of India, where it is located. Is it located in northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere? If in northern hemisphere, in northeast hemisphere, or in the northwest hemisphere. Right, right. Then what are latitudes, what are longitudes, how latitudes are helpful, how longitude helps in understanding the time zones. Neighboring countries, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bhutan, Bangladesh, all these are neighboring countries. How much they border we change with issues with these countries related to border. Okay, which of the countries do share maritime border? Which of the countries follow the frontier? Which country shares more border with us? Okay, important straits, Palk Strait. Okay, how they divide, difference between Gulf, Strait. Okay, all these topics try to cover under this. Then states and their position, right? How many states are there? How many union territories are there? So recently, your Jammu Kashmir was made as an union territory. Earlier, it was an state. Okay, Ladakh was not an union territory. Now it is made as union territory. Okay, so yeah, study about the states and location and their states borders. Okay, and important longitude and longitudes which are passing through. For example, 23.5 degree passes through which of the following states? 82.5 degree longitude which passes through which states? So try to cover under this. Then states with international border. For example, Telangana state will not share border with any international border, but Uttar Pradesh shares international border. Jammu and Kashmir shares international border. Okay, your West Bengal state border with West Bengal, Bangladesh. So likewise, so identify the states which share international border. Then physical features of India. Study about Himalayas, how they are formed, what type of climatic regions you can find in that particular area, vegetation, what coniferous forest, alpine forest. Okay, what type of soil can be seen in that area, biodiversity, which type of animals, flora and fauna can be seen in that particular area, physical divisions. right? They're furtherly divided into Shivaliks, Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and all. Major passes in it: Nathula Pass, Shipkila Pass, how they and their significance. Then Northern Plains, how they have formed, divisions of this. Once again, they have Great Plains have divided into your Punjab Plains, Indo-Gangetic Plains, Brahmaputra Plains, and all. Climate of that particular region, vegetation, what type of trees that grow, soil, biodiversity, and there once again their significance. Then Peninsula Plateau, how they are formed. Okay, Central Islands, Deccan Plateau region, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats. Okay, how Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats are different from each other. Okay, how Deccan Plateau has formed, which states are covered under Deccan Plateau, which states are covered under, which states possess this Western Ghats, where Eastern Ghats, Western Ghats meet, what is the highest elevation point of your Western Ghats or Eastern Ghats. Try to read all these things in this chapter. Then desert, Indian desert. We have one great desert, that hot desert, that is your Thar desert. Okay, where it is located, which parts of the states are part of this desert. Okay, amount of precipitation. Okay, and all. And then coastal plains. Okay, east coastal plains and western coastal plain. Difference between east and western coastal plains. Okay, deltas, estuaries. Okay, then islands. Lakshadweep Islands, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Daman and Diu Islands. You have a number of islands, right? So, okay, islands, their formation. For example, Lakshadweep Islands are formed by coral reefs. So, try to understand what is coral reefs and all. Then river system. Indian river system can be divided into two types. That is your Himalayan river system and peninsula. That is your North India, which these rivers are formed by the melting of ice. Peninsula rivers are rain-fed. They are formed by rain. Like Godavari, Krishna are examples of your peninsula rivers. Ganga, Yamuna is example of your Himalayan rivers. The river basin, tributaries, regional development and planning, hydropower projects like your Srijan project is an hydraulic project, right? Major dams. There are multi-purpose dams which serve the purpose of irrigation, electricity, fishing, and all. Then we have west flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. Narmada and Tapati flow towards west. What is that reason for that? And most of the rivers flow east. What are the reasons for that? Okay, interlinking of rivers, why it is necessary, why it is in news. Okay, then climate. What type of climate does India experience? Why it is India's climate is called tropical monsoon climate? What are monsoons? What are the mechanism of monsoons? Okay, how El Nino, La Nina has impact on the Indian monsoons? Impact of monsoons on Indian agriculture. Rainfall distribution in India. Which areas receive heavy rainfall? Which areas are arid areas or semi-arid regions? Seasons in India: summer, winter, monsoon period. What will be the temperatures? Okay, how will be the weather conditions? Cyclones. Okay, generally in India you can see the tropical cyclones, how they are self-developed. And in the months of winter, western disturbances. Due to western disturbances, northwestern part receives rainfall, Punjab and Haryana. Okay, read about them. Then minerals and industries. What type of minerals are there? Classification of minerals, how, where the distribution of minerals. Okay, your coal, iron, distribution of your minerals, where they are located. Okay, and mineral based industries, where they are located. Your steel plants. Okay, location and all, location factors. Then agriculture, land utilization. What part of land is used for agriculture? On what part of the land is under forest cover? Okay, land use pattern and all. Then types of agriculture practices. Okay, we have different type of agricultural practices, right? Your in shifting cultivation, substances for agriculture, intensive cultivation, plantation, green revolution. Which what is green revolution? Why they have started revolution? But today, because of green revolution, some areas are facing the salination issue, soil fertility issue. Okay, try to learn all those things. Then major crops of India: rice, maize, wheat. Okay, difference between food crops, plantation crops. Where are plantation crops good? Where are food crops good? Which different areas grow? Which of the following states have the highest yield in that particular crop? Then irrigation. What percentage of India is under irrigation? Is it canal irrigation or it by well irrigation? Types of irrigation methods like your sprinkler irrigation, drip irrigation, and all. Then land reforms in India. Why were they were introduced? Were they successful? Okay, then animal husbandry. That is your livestock rearing, that is ranching, milk production, cattle raiding. Okay, all this. Then government schemes related to agriculture. Then in natural vegetation, try to understand what is natural vegetation, what is the difference between natural vegetation and forest. Okay, classification of forest, how, what are the factors that influence the forest growth, types of forest in India, then wildlife conservation, conserving the flora and fauna, protecting the biodiversity. What is the difference between bioreserves, national park? What are the important national park located in which part of the country? Red listed species, that means which are endangered species, how they are conserved. Okay, then soils of India, soil types of India. Okay, what is the chemical composition of that particular soil? Is it rich in organic matter, or it is rich in potash, or it is rich in your nitrogen? Okay, deficiencies, what type of crops it is suitable for. Then soil degradation, like by your soil erosion, deforestation, faulty agriculture practices, and how you need to conserve it. Okay, what are the conservation methods? Your crop rotation, strip cropping, okay, mulching, terrace farming, all these are your soil conservation methods. Then study about the economic infrastructure, that is your transportation, right? Three modes of transport: highways, inland waterways. Okay, inland waterways is in news, right? Because in India we have not harnessed the potential of inland waterways. Highways, okay, railways, airways. Okay, what is Udan scheme related to transport, right? Then power and energy sector. Okay, what is the percentage of thermal energy we are using, tidal energy we are using? Okay, from which states solar energy, it is producing more solar energy or tidal energy? Okay, okay, then geothermal energy, what is geothermal energy, and nuclear energy, what are the new establishments? Then conventional and non-conventional sources of energy. Then finally energy conservation. Okay, why we need to conserve the energy conservation, what are the methods? Then human geography. In this topic, demographics, that is your population data. What is the population of your country, sex ratio, density of the areas, female literacy, male literacy. All this concept comes under your demographics. Demographic dividend, what is the workforce? Okay, what percentage of workforce is working in what sectors? Recent census. So now 2020 census will 2011 census will be outdated. So next is 2020-21 census. So you need to follow that. Right. At last, the last topic is human and economic geography. So in this topic, I should learn about the man and environment relationship, growth and development, okay, sustainable development, determinism possible. Basically, this is important for your optional. You can avoid this. Then population, tribes. Okay, what of the tribes located in Northeast India? Okay, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Southern India. So there are different type of tribal groups in India, right? Their culture, their okay. Then facial features and all. Migration. What are the push and factors for migration? Why there is rural to urban migration? What are the factors that leading for migration? Okay. Then economic activities, agriculture, primary activity, manufacturing, industries, tertiary sector, that is your IT and all. Okay. Their locations, corridors. What is government trying to do for this? Then distribution of key natural resources around the world. Okay. And especially you should concentrate on South Asian countries and subcontinent. Then types of settlements, urbanization, urban related problems. Okay, classification of towns. On what basis classification towns are there? First tier, second tier, third tier towns, municipalities, mega cities. Okay, and current affairs related issues like smart cities. Okay. Then most important thing is location based questions pertaining to India and world are also asked in the prelims. Location based questions, especially in prelims, location based questions are asked. Yeah. So thank you for watching the video. If you want more content or if you want basics of geography videos, please do drop a message in the comment section. Okay. So thank you. We'll meet in the next class.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe Naresh Koppu channel. ఓకే, నేను చేసే ప్రతి వీడియో మీకు నోటిఫికేషన్ కింద రావాలంటే ఈ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ పక్కన బెల్ ఐకాన్ ప్రెస్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.